Hi guys, it's Tanya from 4 Girls Jewelry here. Today we can create something a bit more complicated that looks very complicated, but it's not. But we do need use torch. For those who are afraid of torch, maybe you can hammer the ends. I don't know. I use torch for this one. And also I pre-anneal my wires. So we will create that out of two very simple shapes that we do. These both are pre-annealed, so they soft. So I used torch on both ends and also heat all the way, and then I cool it down. So to avoid going here forever with all this, I just will show you how I make the frames, and then we'll put together all of it. We will need one more wire that goes inside here, and then I made it a little this thing up here. But if I don't have time today, I will just write it, like continue the pendant next week. So stay with me if you would like to make something like that. You can add it. It looks very Celtic, and you can use any beads later. So I use for my, you can attach right inside in that cute frame, or if you don't want these, you can just leave it how it is. Okay, let's start it. So that's what we will need. I just did it last night, so that's my first attempt to recreate it. Sometimes even myself, I need to do several attempts to do it, but I will be doing in front of the camera. We'll see what happened. I use a thick wire. That's no measurement here, but depends what you, how long you want this to make, because you will make it. Depends on the sizes. You decide what you want. It's way too much. It's exaggerated. But let me see, something like that. Okay, so I leave pretty long piece here, and I will use my veil maker plier. I will use the largest one, and I will make first complete wrap here. They don't have to be exactly those two frames. You can use one thick wire, one thinner wire. This one is flat. You can see on the camera it's flattened, and this one is round. So I just want to make with those two, but this one made with exactly same thickness and everything. So I will cut, so we don't need and what we do is, when we create first little loop there, we just hold it and make like that, something like that. See, we don't, so we needed two exactly same one. If you did that, you cut to the size, so because you want same sizes wire, and then I use heat after this. So when you create two of them identical same, they don't have to be perfect, because here is a little bit messy, and I like that. So when you make two of those, you will have, and use your heat, you will have these. I would love to pre-anneal, just pre-anneal both of the frames. And there you go. So we will have, let's put our example here, so I can also look at that. Okay, then what we do is we go through the thing here. See, like those little, you can put inside. There you go. Here we have this. That will be that, right? Yep. Okay, now I confuse how I did it. Okay. I remember, Okay, so we have here, we go inside in the thing. Here we go. So let's go one inside and the other. And then I did these first you do large, like that's sort of organic but not really. Okay, I even not sure if it was like that, seriously. I did last night, so but we will create definitely something. Okay, so we have one, so we go inside in the thing, in this guy, inside, in that loop, push it in, go this way. Okay, there you go. Then later we will just go and make it perfect sitting. Okay, now this guy, so we have the second place, second these guys. So I did all the way down like this, around, pre-anneal it, because then it will be easier for you to work with these wires. Okay, and we go inside, we go inside here, inside here, and then I will loop it right there. Right there. Okay, now looks freaking complicated, but it's not really. So then you can decide to mold a little bit better this thing. So you have a lot of beautiful see, it's not symmetrical, but then you will be like artists. You can just go slowly, tweak it so they can sit same. When I decide to make pendant out of it, here we have, see those two that we have here, this little guy here. When we have three, because you will have three of them, you'll have one and these two petals, and there will be a space between right there. I use another, I just don't have it piece of wire, but let me just take any so you just know what I'm talking about. We don't want a thick one, or like I will use just as a sample example, you know. Also I use heat. Do you see that? That's right there. So I use heat, and then the bubble was right there, so I attach it with my bubble. Maybe I can, it would be nice if I do it. Bear with me, I will quickly do it, because it's important too. Yeah, so see, it's hot. I'm using my torch, this one. Some people ask me, it's really strong, it doesn't take forever to bale it, like and you need to quench it. I quenched it. I have water right in my studio right here, still hot. You can see, you can feel the sizzling, but I don't want to burn myself. Yeah, No, it's good now. So what I want to say is you can just put it right there. Make sure it's symmetrical. And you can just make it a little bit, like a little tweak here, start it. And then you can push this little guy right there. See? Yeah, because I did the same here. Do you see this guy right there? That's it. And then I used thinner wire here. This one pretty thick, but with the thin wire you go inside right there. This one is very thick. I need to go back to the thinner wire. I don't know if I can make it looking, it will be hard, but I just want to show you guys how. No, that's won't work probably because it's too thick. My dog wanna go outside badly. I can hear him scratching the door. Okay, so yeah, I still did it, managed to pull it, but it's way too thick. So you can do like something like this and then wrap it here. And wrap it at least, I wrap it once and then I make this little loop all around and finish it here. I hope you can still see it. So yeah, after you're done that little thing, just hammer it. I use play nicely with the shape, put it on your surface and just nicely hammer, 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 so it will be flattened. And then you decorate with all your beads. Guys, I hope you can manage to do that. It's really cool project. I know I put the stick one, it doesn't work here. I will remove it. So first of all, I damage all the other wires trying to push it there. But then you will have a lot of surface here where you can add your jump rings, or directly, some of them I put directly on it. See, this is directly inside because it's all fixed. It will not go from there anywhere. This loop is completely secure for adding any beads. Isn't that cool? You know, also you push it like this way. You know, before you hammer it, just make sure your shape is nice. I tighten a little bit loops. I play with this inside, with all this, you know. But I like it. It's look very Celtic. So let me know what you guys think. I know it's a bit complicated looking, but I do like it a lot. It was, I don't know if I mentioned it, I saw it, my friend's chandelier. It was so beautiful. She moved in the house and that chandelier with, I just took a picture and I make 2 frames and molded it inside in each other. And there you go. So excited to hear from you guys what you think. Hope you can create similar, or at least watching me making something like that, you can create a little bit different shape and make your own piece. Thank you for watching. I know a lot of you guys sign up for my Facebook. I'm so excited to have a big family there too. And usually I post about my events and some inspiration things and stuff like that, my cooking, my dog, my life. So we can be in touch. Thank you for watching and see you next time. See you next Tuesday. Bye bye.